Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Yum yum yum. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I found myself in a little town of Mocuba, on the western shore of the Tocantins River, in a Brazilian state of Pará. Mocuba is a beach town. Yeah, there are beach towns in Amazonian region, and also it's like a local party location. I must admit that my bicycle ride to Mocuba was way rougher than I expected. You see, once I left Trans-Amazonian Highway, I had about 260 kilometers or so of cycling just to get here, and most of that road was either dusty gravel road or some dirt road under reconstruction. And at some point I just had to unleash that Eastern European in me and just keep on pushing it through. And eventually I managed to reach the town, but I managed in my typical fashion, all dirty, tired and actually full of parasites. So then one might ask, why all the struggle just to get to some beach town in the middle of nowhere? Well, first of all, struggle is a fundamental part of the journey. And second, Mocuba is a locally famous place because it's probably the best place to observe Amazon River dolphins. And now probably some of you are thinking, man, you must be crazy. What dolphins in the Amazon jungle? Really? Well, to tell you the truth, I am somewhat crazy. And yeah, there are dolphins living in the rivers of Amazon rainforest. Locally, these creatures are known as botos. And tomorrow, in the morning, I will go to the place which is called Mirancho do Boto, or simply place to see botos. And I hope I'll see some. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So it's 8 o'clock in the morning and I'm heading to this place to see the dolphins. Apparently they show up in the morning hours and by lunchtime they're always gone, so I need to rush it. Ladies and gentlemen, I came to the location. I got some fish to keep dolphins excited, so now let's get into the water. Usually people think of dolphins as of these cute creatures out there in the sea. But these Amazon River dolphins, or botos, to me personally they look much more like some kind of aliens floating in the water. And that's why I find them to be much more fascinating, much more mysterious. Ladies and gentlemen, I am definitely not an expert on dolphins, but I did my research and I would like to share some information with you, drop some facts, drop some knowledge. So first interesting thing is that these creatures, they change their coloration as they age. Because newborn baby dolphins, they have this dark gray color, which later turns into light gray throughout their adolescence. And eventually adult dolphins, they get kind of whitish, sometimes pink coloration, especially males. And this happens simply because of the damage that they receive throughout their lives. Especially the males, because they fight a lot among each other. So because of all these bruises and scars, eventually as they age, these dolphins, they turn pink. Yeah, crazy. And unlike their relatives in the ocean and in the sea, botos are considered to be solitary creatures. They usually swim around solo or in couples or sometimes in groups of 3 or 4. So these are pretty melancholic animals, you know. They don't socialize as much as other dolphins do. For most of the people of this region, botos are considered to be legendary animals. They're very mysterious. So there are many myths and folk tales about them. One very popular folk tale in Brazilian Amazonia is that male botos, they can turn into human form, and in the evening they leave the river just to seduce and impregnate local women. So ladies who are dancing with some handsome stranger are advised to check the scalp of their partner just to make sure there is no blowhole in there. And it is said that throughout years and years there were many unwanted pregnancies in the region that were blamed on botos. So last night I was staying in this little nice hotel in the central Mocuba, and I was staying on the second floor. And to get to the second floor you need to climb these stairs. And as you can guess, there's definitely not enough space to get up here with my bicycle. So if you wonder how I managed to get my bicycle up here, well, I'll show you. Dios mío. So ladies and gentlemen, I really hope that you enjoyed this little video of mine, and I guess I will see you on the next one.
Keliam nikščius už anykščius.